G'day everyone, nice to be touching base again, enjoying this sort of series of being a lifetime drug-free athlete and having a chat about some of the questions I've been asked and some of the feedback I've been given. This sort of started with a video I chucked up in regards to myself when I was 16 through to 25. I put a comparison up of some of my lifting from a few weeks ago, and obviously got the opportunity to get so much feedback from people and so many questions. And one of the questions today was in regards to my thoughts on drug-free athletes at the Olympics. And I guess as I start off most of these videos talking about choices to be made with everything you do, and that's to stay drug-free or not. And whatever you do is totally your choice. If you are going to compete in a drug-tested federation as a non-drug tested athlete, my thoughts on that is it's not the right thing to do. But if that's a choice you're going to make and you want to do that, that is totally on you. But you have to live with the repercussions. If you get caught, that's on you and on no one else. And I feel like you should be big enough as a man or a woman to be able to go, okay, I messed up, that was my choice. A lot of these guys and girls go into these competitions because they know everyone else is doing it, so they do the exact same thing to think that it's going to be a way to help them compete against the others, and that might be true. I do understand. I've travelled a lot and competed all around the world, so I've seen the way sports are, and the drug testing is obviously is a step behind the guys who formulate and make these things. And there's always ways around these types of things, the way you train, the way you cycle on and off. These are all things that play into account, and people sort of ask me a lot about what my thoughts are, again, with athletes in the Olympics. And a lot of those athletes do use performance enhancing drugs. Do they get caught? No. Is that just a part of it? Yeah. That is literally a part of society and a part of the way sports are. I think most people out there would be very shocked to know who uses performance enhancing drugs and the standard that they're at, and the reality of where humans would be if there wasn't. One of the biggest things with people got to understand about the Olympics is that it is a business. They have to make money, or it's just not going to be profitable, and it's not something they can really run. And the theory behind the Olympics is the best. Bringing all the countries together, bringing all of humans together for a common cause, for the high results of sport and competition and that type of stuff. But there's always the dark underside to these things as well, and it's just a part and parcel of it. So it is rife within sport. Drug testing is only so good. The ways around it are getting better, but also, don't get me wrong, the drug testing is getting better. We went through a period of time where they backdated a whole lot of guys and girls, and I think I remember one Olympics or one Worlds, first through to about fourth, all tested positive. So people who weren't even in the top four were then moved on to the podium, and it kind of sucks that those guys and girls didn't get the opportunity to receive their medal in front of thousands of people, have their country's national anthem play. But again, it is also just a part of society now, and that's kind of the way it is in regards to sport and a business. Putting the question back to all of you is, would you rather see someone run, sub 10, or would you rather see someone run 11? Do you want to see someone snatch 200 or 140? It's a very profitable margin for people to lift more, run faster, throw further, jump higher, because it's going to bring more visual to the sport and social media and everything. So it's a very, obviously, a touchy subject. I think most people in sports at elite level will understand that there is a level of that in life, in sport, and you just hope, I guess, that people will, stick to the rules the best they can. If they don't, it's a complete self-choice. That's their choice to do that or not. No one else's. So if it's your choice to do that and you feel like that's what you need to do, that's totally on you. But if you get caught and you test positive, the thing is that you need to understand is that that is what you've chosen to do. If you get banned, that's on you and on no one else. If you get banned, you take that like a man, you take it like a woman, and you just deal with it. You do your time, and if you come back and you want to compete again, You know, no one should ridicule you for doing your time and, you know, sticking within the rules with that. But in regards to what you do, it's completely up to you, and what these guys do at the top level is completely up to them, or up to whatever the system is that they're working in. So, look, my thoughts are, you know, that it's just the way that society is, it's the way business is, it's the way profitable margin businesses are, and the Olympics and World Championships are a business that needs to make money and bring eyes to a product, and people always want to see the freaky things. Everyone wants to see the fastest runners, they want to see the biggest lifters, and I'm guilty for that. Guilty like everybody else. I want to see Lasher snatch 230, and I want to see Lasher clean and jerk like 270 in competition. I want to see that. That is amazing. You know, but it's just a part of reality and the way things are. So, yeah, look, you know, I'm very philosophical and sort of just go, it is a part of it. It is what it is. If you know, the drug testing works and that person tests positive, it is what it is. That's just a part of it, and you just cop it on the chin and you move on with life and do what you need to do from there. So look, hopefully that answers that question on my thoughts onto the Olympics and how it works there. Again, like I said, spent a lot of time overseas with a lot of European athletes and American and Asian athletes, and, you know, I spent a lot of time with guys and girls here in Australia. So I do understand the theories and that behind it, and I have seen it firsthand. It's just a part of life, and, you know, for me as an athlete, when I was competing, I just took it all in stride and did the best I possibly could, and that is all you can ask for and all you can do. As a drug-free athlete, all you can do is rock up and do the best you possibly can at the highest level you can, and, you know, you just let the results speak for themselves. Alright guys, have a great day, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers.